The mission of Sojourner House is to provide culturally sensitive support, advocacy, and education to victims and survivors of domestic violence and sexual assault, and to effect systems change. 2016 marks our 40th anniversary as a nonprofit organization here in Rhode Island. The first program was actually a hotline, and from there the agency grew. In the 80s we acquired our first shelter, and in the early 2000s we acquired our drop-in center, and we've been able to expand. So in the early 2000s, we started working to develop a transitional housing program. And at this point, our transitional housing program is actually our largest residential program. But what we've noticed even in the past couple years is that many of the clients who come into our transitional housing program still need supportive services after they exit that program. And so because of that, we've been developing a permanent supportive housing program in conjunction with the Smith Hill CDC, where clients will have housing. We've also developed some community programs. So we're very proud of our immigration advocacy program. So the past couple of years we've been able to receive funding to support undocumented victims of abuse that may be afraid to report due to their status. We've also been doing quite a bit of work with the LGBT community because we realize that violence can happen in all kinds of relationships. And so we do have an LGBT program. We run support groups in the community. We provide advocacy for the community. And then this past year, we actually developed a shelter program specifically for male identified victims. Over the past 5 years, we have seen a lot of growth. As an agency, we've been able to bring in more funding sources. We've been able to expand existing programs and also start new programming. And that's really been the result of a few different factors. We have a very engaged and active board, which has been able to help with fundraising. We also have an incredible staff. We have a really great base of volunteers, donors, and supporters that really help us do the work that we do.